Hey guys, and welcome to the video. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Sarah. I'm so happy to have you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're going to be doing a declutter video. So here we have, this is kind of heavy. This is my current nail polish collection. I know it's not the biggest collection in the world. I am definitely no Simply Nailogical, but honestly for me, for somebody who doesn't do like nails all the time and like barely does my own nails, which are looking like trash right now, this is kind of a big nail polish collection. I think it has grown over the years and I have barely touched it, so I figured, you know, the other day I was thinking about, you know, painting my nails myself, and I was just like, wow, I've had a lot of these nail polishes for a long time and I just don't touch them. So I have actually already done a previous nail polish declutter in the past that I didn't make a video out of it because I didn't really think about it at the time, but I got rid of a lot of nail polish, like probably half of what I have now. It was pretty bad. So I want to do that again just because I feel like I have a lot, and I feel like I have a lot of stuff, and I wanna get rid of a lot of it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I have way too much clutter in my life and it needs to go. So I haven't really done a declutter video before, so I don't know how people usually do this kind of stuff, but I figure I'm just gonna go through my stuff and show you guys each nail polish and decide whether I'm gonna keep it or not. Is that how it works? I mean, that's how I'm gonna do it, so let's get started. So for the most part, I actually have tried to kind of organize them in like little mini baskets, like according to their color, but over time this has gotten a little bit like I've just been putting them back wherever, so it's not as organized as it used to be, but for the most part it's still pretty organized. So I think I'm going to just go by basket, and so we'll start with this one, which seems to be like warm tones. I think it's like orange and red kind of thing happening. So first we have this one here, which is actually just from Milani, surprisingly, which I don't think a lot of people know that they make nail polishes, and they might not even make nail polish anymore because I think I got this one a long time ago. And this one is the Milani Nail Lacquer Neon in the shade Awesome Orange. Now, I don't know, man, like why did I buy this? If I remember correctly, the last time I used this, it was not very like opaque, and I don't think I liked that about it. So this one is gonna go. Next we have this one from Sally Hansen. This is an Insta Dry Fast color in the shade Snappy Sorbet. And to be honest, like I'm gonna give you a little close up on this one. I mean, I don't know if you can really tell. I don't know if you were able to see, but the color on this is just very separated, like meaning I haven't used it in a long time. So I'm thinking because of that, this one's also going to go. So next up we have one from China Glaze, and this is called Ruby Pumps. Honestly, this one is super pretty. It's just like a deep red with kind of a lot of like super fine glitter in it, and I do believe I got this one a little bit more recently. I don't know if it was like a Christmas thing or whatever, like last Christmas, but to be honest, it looks pretty new and it looks pretty full, and I actually really do like the color, so I'm gonna keep this one. Next we have one from Orly, and this one is in the shade Ma Chérie. This is just a very basic red nail polish. So this one, I don't know how new it is, but it doesn't look like it's separated at all, and the color is actually quite nice. And for me, from experience, Orly does tend to have pretty good quality nail polishes. So I think for now I'm going to put this one in the keep pile, but I know I have a lot of red nail polish, so it might not stay there for long. I don't really know, but right now I'm going to keep it. Alright, so next we have one from OPI, and this is in the shade Thanks So Muchness. This I do believe is from one of their like Alice in Wonderland collections, which was a really long time ago. And this one seems to be kind of like a mixture between the two that I decided to keep. And it is separating a little tiny bit, and I think because I've had it for so long, this one is gonna go. Alright, so next we have another one from Orly, which looks very similar to the first one. They're not that different. to be honest. This one I would say is just a little bit lighter tone of a red, and this one is called Monroe's Red. I'm gonna say for now, I'm gonna keep this one. But then probably the next red one is gonna have to go, because brand wise I know it's good, formula wise it looks like it's not separating, and I mean it's like a slightly different shade than the other one, so for now we're gonna keep it. All right, so next up is one from Sally Hansen, and this is a magnetic nail color. This one is in the shade Golden Conduct. This one is very separated, and to be honest, I don't know if you guys ever remember like the trend of like the magnetic nail polishes where they would like have a pattern when you hold the magnet over the polish while it's drying. It never really worked out that well for me. Like I just couldn't seem to get it to work to match like the pictures that they were advertising. So with that, this one is gonna have to go. So next we have one from L'Oreal. This one is in the shade Owl's Night. This one is kind of a cool shade. Like, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's like just like kind of black, but also kind of gold. So I think it's probably got like a black base with gold glitter in it. This I think was a little bit more of a recent purchase for me, and by recent I mean within probably the last year. So I don't know, I think for now I'm gonna hold on to this, but we might change our minds later. I'm not too sure, because it looks really pretty. I just don't know if I'm gonna wear it, you know what I mean, because it's kind of dark and I don't usually do this much glitter, but for now I'm gonna keep it. So next we have one from Nicole, or this is Nicole by OPI. This is in the shade The Next CEO. This is just a straight up gold color, nothing too fancy other than the fact that it's gold. To be honest, I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna wear it. I don't know the last time I wore it. I think actually I was looking at my like Facebook page where it shows you like this day last year or this day 10 years ago or whatever, and probably like close to 10 years ago, I feel like I saw myself wearing a very similar shade to this, so it's gonna go. So next we have another one from Sally Hansen. This is another one of the Insta Dries. This is in the shade Lightning, and it is pure yellow. So I can tell you right now I'm not going to wear this. I remember keeping this because for a while I was really into doing like nail art myself, even though I wasn't very good at it. I'm pretty sure I just kept this in case I wanted to do something that might involve yellow, because I know this one is actually a very opaque shade of yellow, so it's really actually quite nice for doing nail art, which I don't do anymore. Because I'm not very good at it and it takes a really long time, and if you mess up one thing you get really discouraged and you just give up. At least I do. So in that case this one is gonna have to go. So that's one little bin down. I'm going to move on to another bin that is similar shades but more on the pink side, as you can see. So starting off with another one of those magnetic polishes. This one is actually from Essie. It is one of the Essie magnetic polishes. It is extremely separated. It looks absolutely disgusting. And I remember this one being even harder to get the magnetic thing to work than the other one, because the pattern is like supposed to be like snakeskin or something like that, and the other one was just like wavy. So I don't know. This one was kind of weird. When I did get it to work, like on the rare occasion, it would only be on like 2 nails. It was very cool, but it's just it's time to go, and its name is Sexy with 5 S's. So in the trash. Alright you guys, so next up we have another Sally Hansen Insta Dry. You can tell that this was a particular brand that I really liked, because honestly most of the time these are super opaque and they do dry really fast, but this one is in the shade Cinna Snap, and like I said, the next red we find does have to go in the bin because I have already saved 3 red shades, and this one is pretty similar to all of them. So I'm sorry, Cinna Snap, you're gonna have to go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so another Sally Hansen. This one is called the No Chip 10 Day color. This is in the shade Endless, oh, it's so tiny. Endless Claret. I don't know what that is. But it's kind of more of like a weird frosted shiny red. It's like not a shade that I would really like, because the reds that I kind of like are more cream finish. This one is definitely just frosty, and I can tell I've had it for a long time because it's extremely separated. So this one is gonna go. Oh my god. This is embarrassing, you guys. Next we have another one from Sally Hansen called Gem Crush. I'm just gonna show you if you can see that major separation. It's like just pure, like, I don't know, oil. It just looks like so disgusting. Oh my god. I'm gonna see if we can shake it around and fix it. Oh, see, now it looks better. So this is just an extreme straight up glitter. It's like pink and silver glitter. I remember being very beautiful, but you had to put like 3 coats on to get like the opaque glitter thing happening. It's in the shade Lady Luck, and to be honest, I'm gonna get rid of this because I remember every time I put on a glitter nail polish how much like pain I go through mentally and emotionally trying to get it off. So in that situation, this one is gonna go. Oh my god. Alright, another one of these guys. This is the Sally Hansen No Chip 10-Day Color. You see that separation. I know you do. And this is in the shade Everlasting Pink. Another frosty finish. I have nothing to say. This is gonna go. Alright, so next we have one from Ciate. This one I think is pretty new actually. It just says it's a top coat. And I mean, I'm all about having as many top coats as possible. I don't remember how well this one works. I've probably only used it like twice because I have so many top coats. But because I know that I did get this within like the last year or so, I'm gonna keep it. So next we have one from Formula X. It's a mini. I do believe I got this in an Ipsy bag probably over a year ago. And it's in the shade Power Source. And it's kind of cute. It's definitely a nice shade, but I think I have something pretty similar to this somewhere else in this box, and because this one's kind of tiny and kind of old, I think that this one can go. Alright, so next up we have one from Essie, and this is in the shade Playing Coy. Honestly, this is a nice shade. I completely forgot that I had it. It's like a burnt orange. It's so beautiful. And Essie usually does pretty good with their nail polishes, I believe. They're usually pretty good quality. And because I am loving this shade, I'm going to keep it. Alright, so here it is. I knew I had another one of these. This is another one of the Milani neon colors. This is particularly the shade Pink Hottie. And, I mean, the quality of these just wasn't good for a nail polish, to be honest. I don't know, man. Milani should stick to makeup. They do a really good job at it. These were just super sheer and like, yes, they were neon, but they just didn't look too hot when you put them on. So this one is gonna go. Alright, so we have another one from Essie, and this is in the shade Eternal Optimist. Personally, I really want to keep this one because the shade is so beautiful. It's like a really lovely pink nude, but the separation that's happening in the bottom is concerning. Like, the bottom is not the same color as the actual polish. Like, it's kind of brown. So that's quite unfortunate for me. But this one's gonna have to go. Alright, you guys, another one of these Sally Hansen Insta-Dries with major separation. Like, this is just out of hand. I mean, it's a cute color and it is something that I would definitely wear, but I don't even think it's usable at this point anymore, so this one is also going to go. Alright guys, we are 2 buckets down. That is so exciting. So now we move on to kind of the less organized buckets, but I'm going to start with this one that I just broke. And so this one seems to be, maybe it looks like it could be pink. It could also be like top coats. So let's just see where that goes. The first one, let's just take this right out, is from Rimmel. This is a Rimmel Base Coat Top Coat Pro, up to 10 days. it does not have a shade because it's a base and top coat, and it's looking a little like not completely clear, which I don't think you can really tell. It's just a little bit foggy. So I mean, I feel like this kind of goes with the same thing, like you shouldn't get like a 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner. So I'm gonna get rid of the 2-in-1 base coat top coat because I don't know, I feel like I didn't even remember that I had this, so I probably haven't used it, so goodbye. All right, you guys, next up, oh, that is disgusting. Okay, I don't even want to show this to you guys, but this is from NYC. This is a Matte Me Crazy mattifying top coat. Oh my god. It does not look cute in there. It just looks so, I don't even want to show you up close of that. It looks disgusting. It's like, it literally looks like you mixed like a mattifying top coat with a shiny top coat and they're separating severely. I don't know. And every time I use this, I didn't actually like the effect that it gave my nails. Like, it didn't make them look like, I don't know. I feel like now I prefer like a more cream finish, and this was just like chalky matte, like not a cute look. So this one's gonna go. Next up we have one from OPI, and this is just in a black bottle, but it's actually a top coat. This is the Infinite Shine 3 Gloss. So this, I have like the base coat too somewhere, and this is actually a very nice top coat. It makes it super shiny. I think these are the ones that are supposed to give your nails the look that you did like shellac or gel or whatever, but you didn't. So I know this one was also more recent, so I'm gonna keep it. Alright, you guys, next we have one from Orly, and this is a just white nail polish. This one is called White Tips French Manicure Tip. So obviously it's like designed to be made to do a French manicure, which I don't ever do on my nails. I did get this when I was in my program at school because we did a lot of French manicures, but yeah, no, this one's pretty old also, so unfortunately, even though I like the brand and I know it's good quality, it's pretty old, so it's gonna go. Oh my god, they keep coming. So we have another one of these Sally Hansen Insta Dry Fast Colors. This is in Beige Blast. I don't know, it's just kind of like, it's okay. I don't know why I bought this, to be honest, because I don't ever remember wearing it. Clearly I did, because it's only, you know, it's half full, right? But I don't know, man. I think that this one's gonna have to go because this color is not, it's not something that I want. It's kind of weird. So it's gonna go. All right, you guys, next we have one that looks interesting. I don't know. This one seems to be from the brand Cosmo. It has a little diamond in it, which is kind of cute. It's called Honky Tonk. That's a weird name for this shade, but it's like a frosty silver shade, which I would never wear, so there's not much more to say. This one's gonna go. Alright, next we have a Sally Hansen Miracle Cure. This is a strengthener. I didn't know I had this. I'm happy to know that I have this because I was just gonna go out and buy a strengthener because my nails are just falling apart. So I'm happy that I have this. I don't know how long I've had it for. It's really, you can't really see that well inside the bottle, but from what I can tell, it doesn't seem to be separating or anything like that, so I'm gonna keep it. Next I have this one from Witchcraft, and this is called a nail hardener. No shade because it's just a nail hardener. I don't know, is that different from a nail strengthener? I'm not sure, and because of that, I'm gonna keep it. Alright, next we have another one from Orly. This is the Second Dry Quick Dry Top Coat. This is the top coat that I pretty much always use. But I don't know. I always use this when I do my nails because it's a really good fast drying top coat. And yeah, for sure, if I was to recommend a top coat to anyone, I would probably say to get this one because I do really like this, and I feel like it's really shiny, really nice quality, dries pretty fast, so I'm gonna keep it. Alright, we have another one of these Rimmel nail polishes. This is just a straight up black shade. This is in the shade, no shade name. Why? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so I don't know what shade it's in, but it's black, and I don't really wear black nail polish anymore. And I don't really remember there being a time where I did wear black nail polish, so this one's gonna go. So next we have another one from Orly. This is the Bonder Rubberized Base Coat. I never knew it was called that. I don't know. Why are you called that? That's so interesting. This is the base coat that I always use when I do my nails. It does look kind of orange, but when you put it on, it's pretty much completely clear. You never really see any orange tint. And this is probably the fastest drying base coat I have ever used. I love it. I use it every time I do my nails, so I'm gonna keep it. All right, next we have one from CND Vinylux Weekly Polish. This is in the shade Shells in the Sand. I actually bought this yesterday, so I'm gonna keep it because I bought it yesterday. I thought it was such a fun, cute, like orangey, pastel orange shade for the summer. So yeah, this is like a new thing and I'm really excited about it, so keeping it. All right, another one from Essie. This is in the shade Watermelon, and this is the shade that I was talking about that I thought was kind of similar to like this little mini one that I'm getting rid of. So I am actually going to keep this one because I do really like the shade of it. I think it could be super fun to wear in the summertime. It's like hot pink and fun, and I know that I like the polishes from Essie, so we're going to keep it. All right, next we have another one from Sally Hansen. Most of my polish I feel like is from Sally Hansen because they have so many options. Aren't they like the only nail polish brand anyways? So this is the Complete Salon Manicure line. This is called Guilty Pleasure, but it's not spelled the way that guilty is supposed to be spelled. So I don't 100% know why they did that. It's like Gilty, but it is another one of those like frosty gold shades that I really know that I'm not going to wear it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Moving on, we have this one that is like a team, like they literally come like they're in a little team together, and this is from Meg. It's called Twin Nail Lovey-Dovey. So I think I got this in an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm of sorts, but it's just two different like nude shades. One of them is more gray, one of them is more like tan, and I actually really like both of these colors, and I feel like I haven't had this one for that long, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. All right, so we have this one from L'Oreal. This is a base coat. It looks like I have never used it, which is unfortunate. I don't know why I would have bought something and then never used it, but I mean, don't we all do things like that? This is called 100 Base Coat. So I don't know, like I feel bad just getting rid of it, right? Because I've never used it before. But then do I have any? I don't know. I think that I have another base coat in here, so like, oh, this one's gonna go. I don't know. Goodbye. All right, another one from Orly. This is called French Manicure. So I remember we had this one in school because it's like kind of a very sheer baby pink, like that you would use when you did like the white tipped French manicure. And it's really quite cute, actually, even just on its own. If you just want like a clean look to the nail, instead of doing just like a clear polish, you can do like this one and it's kind of cute. So I actually am going to keep it. All right, we got another one of these Cosmo nail polishes with the diamond. This one is in the shade Jack and Rose. Cute, from Titanic, right? Please tell me that's correct. And it's like a frosty, I don't know, it's like copper, it's brown, but it's shiny. I don't know, it's separating quite a bit. It looks kind of weird. I'm gonna get rid of this one. So next we have one from OPI. This is Infinite Shine 2. So this is like this that goes with this one, the Infinite Shine 3. I'm sure somewhere we're gonna find Infinite Shine 1. And this is like the color part of it. And it's a very cute, like nudie pink shade, and I do really actually like this one. I've used this a little bit more recently. I have had it like not for as long as some of these, so I am going to keep it. All right, so we've got another little bin down, which is exciting. There's only one more bin to go. I feel like this is a really long video, I'm sorry. So moving along to this one here, which seems to be like blues and greens maybe. All right, so starting off with this one from Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. I'm really annoyed because I just bought this and it's separating really bad. I'm gonna show you. Like, do you see how it's like different colors? I don't know. It's like not supposed to look like that. This is in the shade Jealous Boyfriend. It says step 1. I don't know if I ever got step 2. I don't think I have step 2 to this. I don't know. I only got this like 6 months ago. What the heck, guys? It was a really cute like forest green shade that is now severely separating, so I'm really annoyed and I might have to get rid of this one. I don't know. I'm not happy about that. Why would you do that to me, Sally Hansen? It looks fine when you open it. Oh my god, what the heck? Does anyone know why this happens? Like, it's not totally separated, but it's kind of separated. I'm gonna hold out hope for this one because I got it really recently. So I'm gonna keep it for now, but if I use it and it doesn't apply the way that I want it to, then I'm gonna get rid of it. But I'm just not ready to let go yet. All right, we have another one from Essie, and this is in the shade Bikini So Teeny. I feel like I've seen this color everywhere a lot. I think it's like a popular shade. This is like a pastel blue shade. It's quite nice. I like it a lot actually. I haven't worn it in a while, but now I'm realizing this would be like a cute shade for summer. It would probably make me look a little bit more tan than I am, which doesn't really happen because I don't tan, but yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it. All right, next we have, oh gosh, this is just an overall embarrassing video. This is from Sally Hansen, clearly very separated. Something's wrong with me. This is called the Nail Growth Miracle. So it's in the shade Gentle Blossom, and I'm assuming this was supposed to be kind of like a nail polish and nail strengthener like combined, because it says Nail Growth Miracle. So it's like a mint green shade. It has a little bit of glitter in it as well. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna go. So another Sally Hansen Insta Dry, very separated as well. Oh my gosh, this is like a video long overdue. It doesn't seem to have any nail shade on it, unfortunately, but it's just like a kind of fun purple shade. I don't know if I wear it that much anymore though. I'm sure at the time when I got it I was loving it, but I don't love it anymore, so it's gonna go. So here we have one from L'Oreal. This is pretty similar, I feel. I mean, not exactly the same, but pretty similar to the Sally Hansen one. This is called Butterfly Kisses. I know I got this one a little bit more recently, maybe within the last year or so. I don't know, honestly. Like, I kind of like, there's something slightly different about this shade and the last one that I kind of like this one more, and it seems newer. So I think just for now, I'm gonna hold on to it. Okay, so next we have one from Be a Bombshell Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Holy Fuchsia. This matches my eyeshadow very well, actually. I'm pretty sure I got this in an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm or something like that, but the shade is really cool. It's not fitting the season right now, like I probably wouldn't wear this in the summer, but I would definitely wear this in the fall. It's super pretty, and I'm gonna keep it. All right, so next we have another one of the Nicole by OPIs. This one is so old that when I turn it upside down, it doesn't move. So this is actually, it's just a straight up like glitter, and I think that's probably why. It's just, oh my god, it's like when you get like a blizzard from Dairy Queen and they say that if you turn it upside down it won't fall out. That's what's happening right now. So this one's gonna have to go. It's in the shade Make You Smile, by the way. Oh no, absolutely not. This is probably the grossest one yet. Clearly there's a layer of brown something on top of this. Oh my god. This is from Revlon. It says Scented Nail Polish. It's in the shade Gumdrop. I have no desire to smell this whatsoever. Obviously it was supposed to be like a lilac shade, which it's not anymore. I mean, when you shake it, oh, see, I could have done that and you guys would never have known, right? But, no. Yeah, I don't know. That's super gross and we're getting rid of it. So next we have one from Rimmel, and this is a tiny one. This is called 60 Seconds. It's in the shade Sage All the Rage. This is like a green? I wanted to say army green, but I feel like that's not accurate. Like dusty green, I don't know. It's kind of cute, but it looks like it's kind of old. Like I don't think I've used this in a while. I don't remember. It's looking not top-notch quality. It's very strong smelling. I'm gonna get rid of it. So next we have one that if you look at it in a certain light, you can read the brand. But this is actually from Wet n Wild. Do they still do nail polish? I don't really know, but this is another one of those ones that like barely moves when you turn it around. It's like a black with like purple glitter in it. It's in the shade Night Prowl. But I mean, I'm gonna assume that because the label is so worn and it's so stiff that it's pretty old, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Alright you guys, oh my gosh, this is just, this one is another Wet n Wild one that's glittery. It's just chunks of glitter. Like, you know when it's like a clear polish that has glitter in it? That's like what this one would be. It's just like, kind of looks like confetti, I don't know. It's very old, like it's not looking pretty cute in there. So this one is just, it's just gonna go. All right, next we have another one of those little Formula X ones. This one is kind of similar actually to this L'Oreal shade that I decided to keep. That was like the black and gold. So in that, I'm probably gonna get rid of it because it's pretty similar and it's also very tiny. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever really used this one, to be honest, because I got this in an Ipsy bag. I'm going to get rid of it. So next we have another Sally Hansen. This one is called Hard as Nails Extreme Wear Nail Color. This one is in the shade Lacy Lilac. It's really not in good condition. So, I mean, I think this video was just me showing you how old my nail polish is and that I'm getting rid of it. So on to the next. All right, we have one from Rimmel again. This is the Lasting Finish Pro. This one seems to be in the shade no shade. So I'm wondering if these ones just don't have shades. Like, I'm very confused about that. But this is kind of like a deep navy blue. I don't know how well you can tell with the lighting, but it's just like a very, very, very dark blue. I don't know. This shade, I don't think I'll ever wear this again, to be honest. I know I did wear this a few times back in the day when I got it because I liked it at the time. But, no, I think this one's gonna go. Here we are. We found it. This is the OPI Infinite Shine 1. This is the primer or base coat. It's called Infinite Shine Base Coat. So, I mean, I kept step 2 and step 3, so I'm gonna keep step 1. So that means that I will in turn end up with having 2 base coats, which is good. I think 2 base coats is enough. So, all right, next we have one from Revlon. This is called Chroma Chameleon. I remember being really excited when this line came out. It was a really long time ago. Oh, God, this is just, oh my God. It's really a gorgeous shade. Does it have a color name? Do you have a name? Cobalt. Maybe. It might be called Cobalt. This is just a very shiny blue with like different color shifts. I think that was the whole chroma thing that it was advertising. But I know that I've had this for a long time, so I'm gonna get rid of it. So next we have one from Essie. This is called Luxe Effects, and it's in the shade Shine of the Times. I was so obsessed with this for a really long time. I would put this on everything. Like, it was just, oh my God. I'll show you up close if I can. So I don't know how well you could tell, but it's just like iridescent and glittery and fun, and I would literally just use this as a top coat for absolutely everything for the longest time because it's so pretty. But it's also really old, and I feel like the glitter thing is just not happening for me anymore. I just hate having to take glitter off. It's just a pain in the butt. So unfortunately, I think this one is gonna go. So another Sally Hansen, hard as nails. This one's in the shade Mint Sorbet. Really separated, nothing much to say, it's gonna go. So another of these Rimmel London 60 Seconds. This one is in the shade Blue Eyed Girl. This is an okay shade. It looks a little tiny bit separated though, and I don't really see myself wearing it that much, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Ooh, look, another Revlon Chroma Chameleon. This one is in the shade Aquamarine. It's kind of cool. Like, the shade is definitely very cool, but it's just not something that I would wear anymore. Like, I don't know what kind of phase I was going through for a while there with these crazy nail polishes, but this one's gonna have to go as well. Next we have one, oh, this is from Joe Fresh. This is another one I remember being super obsessed with. It's basically like the black version of the Essie, because the glitter in it is exactly the same. Like, it shifts from like green to yellow to orange kind of thing. It's really, really pretty, but I know I've had this one actually for quite some time, and I don't remember liking the fact that the base of it was black, like, because the black base wasn't very opaque, right? So this wasn't necessarily like a top coat. You had to wear it on its own, and yeah, this one's gonna go. So another Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear. This one's in the shade Pacific Blue. It's kind of, I don't know, like, I don't really think I like blue nail polish. I don't know why I have so many of them. Maybe I liked them a while ago, but I don't like it anymore. This, I don't know, oh, I feel bad. It's kind of a cute shade. Like, I like the color. If you had to ask me, do you like this color as a color, then yes, but as a nail polish, no. So this one's gonna have to go. This is supposed to be from the makeup brand Gosh. That's like, I don't know if that's anywhere else in the world, but we do have it here in Canada. I've never actually owned any makeup from this brand, but it seems like they do more makeup than they do nail polish. So I don't know, this is interesting. I've definitely had it for a really long time, because I remember when I got it, I was really pumped about the shade. It's kind of similar to those like chroma nail polishes that I got rid of, that it has like the color change or whatever. It's in the shade Golden Dragon. It's just not something that I'm gonna wear anymore. I don't know, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Next, another Sally Hansen Hard as Nails. This one's in the shade The Real Teal, and I don't know. I don't have much to say at this point. I feel like you kind of can see which shades I like and which ones I don't like, but I don't really see myself wearing this shade ever, and it's kind of got little bits in it that are not teal anymore. So, gonna get rid of it. Next we have one from NYC. This is very similar to some other shades that I already got rid of. It's like a shiny blue shade, and I don't know, it's in the shade Pier 17. I'm not ever gonna wear this, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Alright, here we have one from Essie, and this is actually a shade of blue that I would wear, which is annoying because it's really old and it's starting to separate, which means that I don't get to keep it. It's in the shade Mind Your Mittens, so I feel like this was probably part of like a Christmas or winter collection. It's really cool. It's like a very like muted kind of dark bluish gray, I guess you could say. It's really a nice color, but I can tell that it's old, so I'm gonna have to get rid of it. Here we have one from Maybelline. I think this is our first Maybelline one. This is the Color Show Nail Polish Polka Dots in the shade Clearly Spotted. I remember being so obsessed with this when I got it because it was so cool. Like, it's kind of more of a top coat, but it just looks kind of like salt and pepper mixed together, and I would put this on top of like a black nail polish and it would be so fun because it would just be like little speckles of white, and it was really cute. But it's definitely looking pretty separated and old now, so I'm gonna have to get rid of it. Oh my gosh. So this bin is done. We just have a couple that are like sitting in the bottom of the actual big bin that I'm gonna go through. So here we have another Nicole OPI shade. This one is in the shade Find Your Passion. Did I keep anything similar to this? I feel like I didn't keep anything similar to this, and it's kind of cute. So it's like a fun bright coral shade. So I think I'm gonna actually keep this one. Next we have one from Essie. This is their like new, I don't remember what these are called. Is it like Gel Couture? I think they're called. Doesn't tell me. But this one is relatively new. It's in the shade Spool Me Over, and it's just kind of like a pastel baby pink shade. And I really like this. I got this pretty recently, definitely within the last 6 months. And I don't know, is that recent for nail polish? I don't actually know. But I really like it, and this is one of the only ones besides like the top coat I think that I have of this kind of nail polish. I want to get more though, because whenever I go to like the nail salon and they do my nails with like the Gel Couture SE ones, it always lasts a really long time. So I think I'm going to get more of these, and yeah, I really like it. And like I said, I do also have the top coat that goes with it. So this is just the Gel Couture top coat from Essie, and nothing crazy, nothing special, but I am going to keep it. All right, next we have one from Sally Hansen. This is the Complete Salon Manicure. This is in Summer Plum. This is kind of a cute shade. It's kind of similar to my sweater that I'm wearing. It's just like a deep plum, and I actually do really like this. I don't think I've had it for too long, so I'm gonna keep it. So next we have one from Ades. I know I got this in like an Ipsy, and this has the shade name Grand Central. So this is also quite similar. It's hard to tell because it's so dark, but it's very similar to those chromatic or whatever ones that it has like kind of different color shifts. I have literally never worn this, unfortunately. I don't know, I don't always really enjoy the nail polishes that I get in subscription services. Sometimes I do, sometimes, most of the time I feel like I don't though. So unfortunately this one's gonna go. Alrighty, next we have another one from Revlon. This is called the Top Speed Fast Dry Nail Enamel. This one's in the shade Celestial FX, and this is a top coat. It is a glittery top coat, and it is just like a lot of little moons and stars. So like the actual glitter inside is in the shape of moons and stars, and I really like this. I know I said I'm not much for glitter anymore, but I think just because this one is so much fun, I'm gonna keep it. So next we have another one from L'Oreal. This one says it's from the JLo collection, which is cool, and the shade is called Jennifer's Nude. So I don't remember what the other shades that came in this collection were. Like this was probably just the only one that interested me, but it's just like kind of like an off gray, I guess you could say. Like I think it's just gray, to be honest. Like I don't know how else I would describe this, but I really like it, and I'm gonna keep it. All right, you guys, we are on to the very last nail polish. Can you believe it? This one I bought just this past week, actually. This was in my Winners and Marshalls haul that I posted, and this is from Seche Vite. This is the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat, and I bought this because I remember hearing from literally every single person ever on the internet that this is supposed to be the best top coat that you can buy. So I have only used it once. It did dry pretty fast. So, I mean, obviously I bought it last week, so I'm gonna keep it. All right, you guys. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be the longest video ever. If I put this into 2 parts, like, I think that would be better, right? Because who really cares that much about my nail polish declutter? I don't know, but I've been filming for an hour now, and I have a feeling this is going to be close to an hour-long video, unfortunately. But I'm really happy to have actually gone through everything and realized what I have is super old and just needs to go. So I feel like now my collection is like, it's smaller, it's nicer, it's colors that I actually like that I'm going to wear. So I'm really excited about it. And yeah, so if you guys like declutter videos, then give this a thumbs up. And if you have any video request ideas, any questions, any comments, you just want to say hi, you can leave that in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!